Right, thank you for watching another video. I wanted to do this video today because I realised I haven't done one yet, and I talk about it quite a lot, so I might as well show you my collection of Blu-rays. It's quite a, I'll show you, it's quite a big collection there, look. So, might be a little long video this one, but yeah, I talk about all my new Blu-rays that I get every month, but I haven't shown you my full collection yet, so I'll get that straight underway. Let's crack on. First up, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. If you know me, you know I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. I love this film. I know it's not the best technical film, but for a fan, it's great. Most people know I'm a Michael Jackson fan now. All you have to do is look behind me and you'll see. Next up, Insidious. Very, very good horror film. Definitely one of my favourite of like modern day. Definitely one you should definitely check out. It's a great film, that one. Next up, Alice in Wonderland, the remake they did. I like this film. I don't think it deserves the slating that it gets. I really like Tim Burton's the kind of vision of this film, and I really like Johnny Depp in that as well. So yeah, I like that one. Next up, don't you laugh at me for this, Beauty and the Beast. Purely because I grew up watching this film and I got it free from Disney Rewards. You know, if you buy a Disney Blu-ray or film, you get points, and then if you add the points together, you can save up and get a free gift. And I decided to just go for this, just to relive a bit of nostalgia from my childhood. And yeah, I don't care. It's a great film. Next up, Michael Jackson's This Is It. Similar to Moonwalker, I'm a big Michael Jackson fan, so I had to have that. I did actually have tickets for the concert as well, so I had to snap this up straight away. I love that film. Next up, Toy Story 3. If you're my age, you love Toy Story basically. Everyone that I know grew up watching Toy Story. It's a brilliant series, and yeah, good film, that one. Prince of Persia. Definitely another film that I don't think deserves the kind of hate that it gets. I don't think they're going to carry on with the series, but I do think it's a good film. I liked Jake Gyllenhaal as the prince. I forgot his name for a second there, but yeah, I thought he was really good. But like I said, I don't think they're going to carry that on because it didn't really do very well. Next, Iron Man. Brilliant Marvel film. Probably one of the best Marvel films, that one. Obviously leads up to the Avengers. But yeah, I loved Iron Man. And we've got Iron Man 2 there as well. Maybe not, I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer really. They're both as good as each other in my eyes. Next, The Incredible Hulk. Some people like this, some people don't like it. I prefer Hulk in the Avengers, but I did enjoy this film as a whole, so yeah, it was an overall decent film. Next up is The Green Lantern. Again, another film that gets a lot of slating. I enjoyed it. Again, I don't think they're going to carry this on. In fact, I do think they're doing a reboot of the film. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's worth a watch. Brilliant film. Next, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I really enjoyed that film. I had never seen any Planet of the Apes before I watched this. This has really kind of intrigued me to want to watch the others. So yeah, I really enjoyed that film. It's definitely worth watching that. My all-time favourite film. Can watch it whenever and it will always cheer me up. Dumb and Dumber. I love this film. It's just always been my favourite, always will be my favourite, and I was devastated when Jim Carrey pulled out of Dumb and Dumber 2 recently. So yeah, I would have loved to see them in that role again, but yeah, love that film. Another Jim Carrey one, Bruce Almighty. I will say that Jim Carrey is probably my favourite actor, so that's why I'm a big Jim Carrey fan. So yeah, I love Bruce Almighty as well. That's a good one. Next, we've got the X-Men quadrilogy. So you've got all four of them in the side there. All of them there. I won't get them out separately. I really enjoy X-Men. I know some people are some people are skeptical. Some people like it, some people don't like it, some people only like the original, that 1 and 2. But I enjoyed all of them. I especially enjoyed X-Men Origins Wolverine because personally it's my favourite one. I don't know why, I really enjoyed it, and I think people should cut it some slack really. I'm really looking forward to the new one. Next up, Paranormal Activity. I really enjoy Paranormal Activity. I prefer this kind of psychological scary films as opposed to like gore and slasher films. So yeah, I enjoy Paranormal Activity. And then we got Paranormal Activity 2 as well. I still need to pick up the third one. I enjoyed that. I saw it at the cinema. Next up, we got Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Similar to Toy Story, I grew up watching these films and I love them. I know it might seem a bit sissy to say that you like Harry Potter, but I don't. I grew up watching them and I just think they're brilliant films. So then we've got, the only other ones I've got are Goblet of Fire, Half-Blood Prince, what else we've got, Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Deathly Hallows Part 2. Yeah, like I said, love Harry Potter, so I had to have them all there. You might have seen my unboxing video of this. That's the Lion King trilogy. You can't not love Lion King, really. It's a complete classic. Got all three of them in there. Like I said, I grew up in the 90s, so I grew up watching these classic Disney films like this and like Beauty and the Beast. I still really want to pick up Tarzan as well on Blu-ray, but I'm waiting for them to kind of do like a diamond edition for that, because the Blu-ray they've bought out is really bad. Apparently I've seen all the reviews, so I'll wait till they bring a proper diamond edition out of that one. Next, recent pickup, this one, Spider-Man trilogy. I talked about this in a recent video that I did. I love Spider-Man. Picked this up recently purely because of the hype of The Amazing Spider-Man. But yeah, I love all three of those. We've got WWE SummerSlam 2011. I still haven't watched this yet, but I know it's going to be good because it's got CM Punk and John Cena, and that was a brilliant match. The only reason I haven't watched this yet is because I'm so involved and I'm so kind of into WWE at the moment, and I don't really want to go back and watch something old. So I'm waiting for the right time to watch this, so I look forward to watching that again. We've got the Batman anthology. So we've got Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. Everyone knows how they feel about Batman and Robin. It's awful. This is England '86, a very popular series in Britain, here in England. I really enjoyed it. I love Shane Meadows' work, so Shane Meadows is probably one of my favourite directors. Got The Woman in Black. Like I said before, I prefer these kind of psychological horror films. So yeah, that's another one. That's a really good one. That is quite underrated, I thought. Got Men in Black 1 and 2. I love the Men in Black films. Recently saw the third one, thought it was quite good. So yeah, I just wanted to pick up the first two. Got Mr. Bean's Holiday. Gotta love a bit of Mr. Bean, haven't you? Especially if you're English. Gotta love Bean, really. Everyone watches him. So yeah, gotta love that. The Strangers, again, psychological horror film. I enjoy those. Very good film. Final Destination 3D. I don't know really why I picked this up. It's not the best rated film. I just thought it was alright when I saw it, and I just picked it up for strange reason. I just picked it up. I don't really know why, but it's an alright film. My very first Blu-ray, this one was the very first Blu-ray I picked up, and that's Transformers, the first one. In fact, that's the only Transformers I've seen. I haven't watched the others. I don't know if I really want to watch the others, but yeah, really enjoyed Transformers, the original. We've got the complete 5th series of Doctor Who, so that was Matt Smith's first series. I still need to pick up this series we've just finished, and I'm really looking forward to the new series as well. I'm a big Doctor Who fan, but even bigger now Matt Smith's in the role, because I think Matt Smith's a brilliant Doctor. So yeah, looking forward to that new series. I got the Lord of the Rings trilogy. This is the theatrical trilogy, it's not the extended edition. I haven't seen the extended editions yet. I want to get around to watching it one day, but yeah, for now I've only got the theatricals, and what a brilliant series that is. You've got to love Lord of the Rings. Next is Paul. I really enjoyed this. It's a nice feel-good film, really funny. You don't have to think much about it. It's just a really good film to just sit back and watch and have a laugh with. So yeah, I enjoyed that. I really enjoy Simon Pegg and Nick Frost as well, so that's another good reason. Dead Man's Shoes. Again, like I said, I like Shane Meadows, so it's a really gritty British drama, that one. So it's definitely worth a watch if you like kind of British films set like in estates and things like that. Again, this is England, the original. That kind of led into the series that they made. Source Code, a very underrated film, that one. I really enjoy that. It requires you to think a lot, and it's a really interesting film. If you sit down and watch that, it really hooks you in. So yeah. Next is iRobot. I'm a big Will Smith fan, so I love all films of Will Smith, and iRobot is one of his best. The cat is just walking behind the camera now, so that's probably why it's wobbling. So yeah, iRobot, that's a good one. And last but not least, one of my favourite childhood films that I watch every year without fail at Christmas, Home Alone. Gotta love Home Alone if you grew up in the 90s and things like that. It's full of quotes that you can just laugh at endlessly. I love Home Alone. Just gonna end it at that. So yeah, that was quite a big collection so far. It's about 45, 50 there, I'd say. But yeah, my collection is always growing. I've got a couple more to show you in my new DVDs, Blu-rays, and games when I do that video at the end of the month. So yeah, that's about it. Tell me what you thought of my collection, and that's about it. So I'll speak to you in my next video. Thanks for watching.